What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 5 of the ABCD Wonder 95 show. Be sure to comment, rate, and subscribe, as it does help my channel go bigger and bigger. You guys have been good at that lately, giving me tips and other suggestions. Once again, comment, rate, and subscribe, and enjoy the rest of the show. How else should we start the show other than talking about Ted Williams? Ted Williams is currently in rehab after having a little one-on-one conversation with Dr. Phil. Gay. Yeah, Dr. Phil is a douche. Well, Ted Williams and his daughter had an altercation at their hotel room on Monday. It got so loud that they had to call the police. With that, Janie, his daughter, said that he was drinking all day and every day, and he was getting his drink on. Other family members also stated that they couldn't see Ted Williams without a bottle of alcohol or a cigarette in his hand. That is pretty bad, and Dr. Phil, I guess you're right for sending him to rehab. In other news, 16% of AT&T's iPhone customers plan on leaving Verizon's iPhone network as soon as possible. I can agree too, because AT&T's plans are kind of ridiculous and their customer service is pretty shitty. In other news, every state in the United States has snow except for Florida. It's hard to believe. Even Hawaii has snow on its mountaintops. Come on, Florida, get your head in the game. In other news, iOS 4.3 is set to release with the iPad 2, which is pretty interesting because iOS 4.3 does not involve you using the home button on your iPod Touch, iPad, or iPhone, just like the iPod Nano. I don't know if that's going to work well. In football news, the AFC and NFC Championship games are set. The New York Jets will play the Pittsburgh Steelers at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, and also the Chicago Bears will play the Green Bay Packers in Soldier Field in Chicago. That seems to be an intriguing matchup. In these two matchups, I'll be rooting for the Chicago Bears to beat the Green Bay Packers and the New York Jets to thump the Pittsburgh Steelers. Good luck to both teams. So this means that the Super Bowl will be played in Arlington, Texas, with the Chicago Bears and the New York Jets. From there on out, I think the Jets will win, which means Mark Sanchez is a winner, Foot Fetish Rex Ryan is a winner, and Brett Favre, well, you know, he's a loser. I'm sorry, Brett Favre. Well, speaking of Brett Favre's sister, Brandy Favre, is now in custody for having over $1,000 of meth stored in her house, along with a few other people. Things just keep going downhill for you, Mr. Favre. I'm sorry. Alright, guys, thanks for watching today's episode of the ABCD 195 show. And if you like my show, give me some feedback and press the subscribe button on the screen right now. If you press that button, you'll be able to subscribe to my channel. Hey, I'm making everything easy for you. Go ahead and do it. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed the show.